Hi guys, welcome to Club Samara Tarot. This is Samara, your psychic energy reader, and I'm here to guide you, to inspire you so that I can motivate you on your life's path. To check your own sun sign, you can check the description for the timestamp, and to support us, you can like, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel. And if you want to support us even further, and if you like the readings, you can donate via link in the description on PayPal. So guys, let me tell you about the decks that we're using today. We're using the standard tarot deck, and we're using the other deck, which is the Oracle Messages from the Universe, and what does the universe want to tell you, and the power of love for your relationship in general. So let's dive in and let's start the weekly reading today. So I just checked the calendar, and I see there are just 3 days in the first week, and the second week it's ending on the 10th. So let's do a reading for July 1st to 10th, and let's see what we have in store for you. And this is for Aries. So let's see what we have for Aries. Wonderful. It seems like a very opportune time, the month of July. The first 10 days are going to be full of action, and it also feels like that you have a particular goal in mind, Aries, in which you would try to just rush towards it without thinking about anything. So I would just say that don't be too hasty, and whatever your goal is, strive towards that, because you also have a justice card, which means that you would get what you deserve and justice will be served. On top of that, I also feel that whatever situations are there, they are going to be under your control, and whatever things which are a little messed up, a little complicated, with the Emperor coming in, which is your own card, the fiery sign, you will get everything under control, and you would be able to collect the things, organize them, and then push it forward in the direction where you can further do justice with the entire situation as well. So again, the spirit is telling me to tell you that just don't be hasty, and chances of travel in the first 10 days of July. So could mean that you might be traveling somewhere, and we're also getting a Wheel of Fortune card, which means that money is good during this period. If you look at it from a relationship point of view, there are chances that you might travel somewhere with your partner. There are also chances that you would be able to control a particular situation in your relationship where your partner might need your help, so you have to take an upper hand and help him out or her out. And the balance will be achieved, because when the luck will turn in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune, I think things will go back on track, panning out beautifully for the both of you. So let's see what the universe has to say. The universe is saying this. Now this card is beautiful again, which is your oracle reading. I hope you can look at it. It says that we're helping to bring a little luck your way, and you deserve it. You definitely deserve it. And let's see what is the message from the power of love deck, which is for your self-love. This is how the card looks like. Let me read it to you. It says individuality. That means you need to leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. That is what you will be prepared to do in the next first 10 days from 1st to 10th of July. So a very good time, and I hope you have your vision straight. So make use of this time to the best of your own abilities. I think you will prosper a lot. So let's look at Taurus. Let's see what we have for you from the 1st and 10th of July. First 10 days of July. So your general messages in general. Okay. Okay, before I dive into the oracle, I see that you would get good communication on the relationship front. I also see, Taurians, that there are chances of deception, so don't be too trusting to people. The other message the spirit is telling me that this is a time where you will be victorious no matter what. So keep your hopes high and don't be bothered about people around you. Just don't be too trusting. And make sure you're not too hasty when you move forward in your direction. I see you charging ahead, but just make sure that you don't lose the control. Um, with the Emperor coming in, it feels like that you want to take control of the situation, but the only thing is that the haste is what you have to avoid in order to, realize your vision towards life. Let's see what the message is for the universe. It says, don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. So even the messages from the heaven, the universe is also telling you to take your time and not be too hasty. Let's see what the power of love, your relationship with, what the message is. So it says discernment, which means you are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion, which means that you will come to terms with what really love is and how it should look like and how it is. So I think you're getting a reality check here. Okay, so that's for Taurus. Let's see what we have for Geminis. So let's look at Geminis. Let's see what we have in store for you, Geminis. Your dual nature has always known to adapt to different situations that you've been, but it looks like the people around you are not too trusting. I don't think you also mean well for the people around you as well. So I would say that instead of feeling insecure, be generous towards people. Do for people because they deserve it. Okay, not because you don't want it to do. When you do charity, you don't really look at who you're doing it for. So same wise, the Devil card is telling me that for Geminis, you guys are sort of stuck in a trap which you are resenting a lot to get out of, and the only way out is to trust the universe, because even the people around you are not too trusting, and they might be gossiping, they might be having evil intentions, so you need to avoid that. So the thing is, believe in yourself. I also see a new job offer or a new bonus income coming in for you, Gemini, so all the best. But I think the advice which I would like to give you for the next 10 days is to, believe in yourself and go forward. And let's see the general reading card. The message from the universe for you, Geminis, is believe in yourself and your abilities, and we believe in you. Again, the universe is trying to confirm with the same thing that I said in the readings, kind of resonating. And the gratitude card, which is coming from the Power of Love deck, it says that you fully appreciate invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So love the lessons that life is bringing towards you. Don't hate people. Hate cultivates hate. So be careful. So let's go and see what we have for Cancers. Okay, Cancers. Overall, happy 10 days, Cancers, but there's a little bit of heartbreak. There is a little bit of setback in terms of your relationship or something that you dearly love. Could be a job as well. And Cancers, I also feel that even though there is a heartbreak, I think you're not able to understand that the people around you or your person around you is actually very considerate about you. You just don't understand them well. So just make sure that you're not too hot-headed about understanding them. They mean well for you, and you need to look at their perspective as well. I also find that if you do whatever you're doing and you kind of go with the flow, you will still have happy 10 days. Let's see what the universe is suggesting for you. Let me get a few cards. What do they say? So, Cancers, here, we light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. So, awareness has to be there. And when you are aware, you kind of don't just keep looking inside of you. Kind of also understand what other people come from. And then we have the Power of Love. This is saying freedom, it means you're releasing any self-imposed restrictions. So you're restricting yourself too much, which is why you're kind of having these kind of feelings for yourself. You're breaking your heart because of your own perceived thought process. So any perceived limitations that you have through the loving, that you have towards yourself, you need to open that through the loving energy of openness. So be open. So that's for Cancers. Let's see what we have for Leos. You can adjust this. I'm going to take a look if you want. So let's see what we have for Leos. Leos, the next 10 days, I feel that it's going to start pretty well. We'll start with, the July is going to start with the learning lessons, coming with the Hierophant, you know, the traditional conservative way. It also starts with a level up in your relationship, which you will take forward into nurturing it even more. But I feel that there are certain things just to, you know, if you want a happy family life, you need to, sorry. So you kind of, you know, you're nurturing it in your own way. But if you want a happy family life, I feel that you have to cut down on the communication with certain people. So just don't talk to everybody. Okay, that might cause a distraction in which you might not be able to give your family the time that they need. So that's there. And message from the universe for you is, we are easing the blockage here. This is what the universe is suggesting. So they're saying we're easing the blockage, which is holding you back. So go for it. The blockages are going to be removed. You know, too much of communication with people who don't really matter. It is just a distraction. And this is what the power of love is telling you. It says peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love that brings calmness to your soul. So realize that balance. What is it that you can be kind with, and what is it that you can do out of love? It will bring calmness to your soul, and I'm sure it will bring calmness to the people around you as well, because it got a happy family card. So that's for Leos. Let's see what we have in store for Virgos. Virgos, I see a very tumultuous time. You know, it kind of mixed bag. Um, you know, first 10 days. See, overall, Virgos, things are under your control, and you're not thinking properly. You're not thinking through very well about how you need to strive forward. You're just striving forward without any thought. And I also feel that this is a little bit of transformative time. I think you might need just rest. If not, you're going through transformative changes. So the rest is required, because these changes can be hurtful if you not give yourself proper rest. I think, you know, you're just making it harder for yourself, and you kind of break down over there, which means whatever is it that you're doing will come to a halt. So I would say, you know, take care of your health, most importantly. And communication seems to be good. You're getting new opportunities in terms of new businesses, or if you're looking forward for new relationships, you're getting different suitors, which are good for you again. But there would be certain disappointments which could indicate monetary loss. So be very wise in investing during this period, or if you have to gain something from someone in the past, I don't think you would be able to, you know, cover up the cost of everything that you've invested in properly. So there is a loss. This is the message from the universe. And it says, put your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So the thing is that sitting in one place and thinking about things that you can do will not make things happen. You have to move. You have to act. Action has to be taken. And the power of love deck says respect. It means that you value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. That means respect yourself, respect your partner. And everybody is unique in their own way. Everybody has different aspirations. Not everybody is like you too. So encourage the differences in order to have a more satisfying and a peaceful life. So that's for Virgos. So let's look at Libras. Let's see what we have in store for Libras. Let me take the cards out. It's always good to, if you want to enhance your intuition, it is said that you should, use silver a lot. It's the, metal of the moon. So you generally kind of use smudging, things like this. This is silver. This is silver. It's very good to keep yourself cool and calm, and also more intuitive. So anyway, let's look at Libras. Libras here. Okay, so Libras, I feel that what you're trying to do is that you're pretending to be someone that you're not. You're pretending to be a person who's very caring, who's very considerate, but at the end of it, even while you're doing so, you're still feeling very lost and lonely, and it kind of depresses you as well at times. You feel like giving up, and you are carrying this burden, which you don't really want to carry, which is why it is creating the chaos. Okay, so this chaos is something that you don't want. If you want to be happy in the first 10 days of July, the spirit is telling me to advise you that all you have to do is stop, trying to control things. Let things flow the way they are. Be nice to people, value people. People are not things. And if you're just, looking at yourself and not with your, universal obligation towards, humanity in general, you will have a tough time being happy. So take the advice. This is the message from the heaven. So let's see what the universe is telling you. It says, we will light the path to new possibilities for your future. So stay aware. So your awareness has to be there. And for being aware, you need to look at the light. You don't have to look at the dark. The more in dark you will be, the more darker you're going to be, the difficult it will be to find the path for your own happiness. In the power of love deck, it says harmony. Okay, it says you are able to feel a loving, balanced connections with everything. So this is what the advice is. So if you want to feel that balance, you need to be in the moment, present in the moment. Let things go in the flow. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to be someone that you're not. So this is Libras. Now let's look at the next sign, which is Scorpios. Let's see what we have in store for Scorpios. Okay, the first 10 days of July, Scorpios is coming with a lot of ups and downs. I feel that, you're carrying a lot of burden. Things are already chaotic and complicated, and you're just driving ahead without much thought, just to pass time. And you're thinking that if this is how you're going to be, it's going to actually, fulfill your wishes that you want, but that's not happening because, you're still very blindsided. And I think right now you need to look at the person that you're most closest to and have a heart-to-heart discussion, so that when they tell you as to what's going on from their perspective, maybe your person of interest, maybe your partner, maybe, someone, your mentor. But I think that's the time that you have to talk and put the things out. And only if you do that, that is when I see the clarity coming in. Otherwise, you're going to just, involve yourself in, like a jail. You will just trap yourself and you would never know what to do. And you will just keep on passing and wasting time. So this is the message from the universe. And it says, talk to us. We're still listening. So the universe wants you to talk to them. Okay. So the point is, the entire spread is also about communication. So you need to talk. You need to talk to someone, to the universe, or to their sources of energies in person. And this is the card with the power of love deck. Let's see what he has to say. It says that you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly. So the commitment is required, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So without commitment, without dedication, without giving you 100%, you think your wishes will be fulfilled. That's not happening. So give it your all, and you'll get everything else in return, because the universe is listening. So this is for Scorpios. Okay, let's say what we have for Sagittarians. So Sagittarians, I feel Sagittarians, it's time for you to surrender to certain energies that are not working in your favor. It could also be a time where you have to take care of your health. So if you think that you don't have the time to rest, make time, otherwise it will lead to issues. But anyway, surrender, travel is on the cards. I also feel that there are certain things that you're going after, so don't quit. The spirit is telling you not to quit. There could be disbalance right now in your life, work life, or otherwise. These disbalances can cause you to feel disappointed, but all you need to do is to change the perspective and look in the other direction where things can finally be stable and sustainable. So all it requires is changing your perspective, Sagittarius. Very clear reading. Let's see what we have. This is what the universe is saying to you. It says, we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. So again, like I said in the beginning, take care of yourself. Health issues. Take rest. And this is what the Power of Love deck is saying to you. It says joy, and you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So make sure that whatever is it that you do it with full rigor, full fun, and just have fun for the time being and be your adventurous explorer self that the Sagittarius is known to be. So get in your element. And now let's look at Capricorns. Let's see what we have in store for Capricorns. I hope you enjoy the readings that I'm giving you. If you like, like and subscribe and give your comments. Let me know what resonated with you. If you're watching this video is for you. And let's see what we have for Capricorns. Capricorns in the first 10 days, I see that there are certain things that are weighing you down and you are desperately trying to go on this new path, go on this new journey by being a little attached and cold and detached from people and situations so that you can actually go on this new journey. But I feel that you're doing a good job. I do feel that, yes. You're doing a good job going forward, but the first 10 days is also coming with a lot of confusion and conflict. So be prepared for these changes. These are not permanent changes. These are temporary changes. And I would just advise that, if you have thought about a positive approach to build yourself up, keep following that. Let the struggle come. It'll go past. Let's see what the universe has to say. This is the card. And it says, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you, which means that go on your path, fly, and keep walking, keep running, keep flying. And this is what the Power of Love has to say. These are priorities. It means that you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Prioritize that, okay? Prioritize manifesting love. Don't look at the sources, okay, where you can manifest love from. It could come from anywhere. So don't dishearten yourself, Capricorns. And let's look at the next one. We have Aquarians, the water sign. Okay, let's see what we have in store. If you want to connect for private readings, you can do so as well. We're based in India. I hope you enjoy the reading. And let's see what we have for Aquarians. Aquarians, wonderful. Okay. Aquarians, this is a time which, you're trying to be very considerate and caring with people, but at the same time, you know how to make the balance and maintain the balance of being straightforward with them. And you need to do that in order to get, your family happy, at the same time earn the money that you want. Okay. And, all you're trying to do with all of this is just to attain this happy family of money, but then you're not getting the peace and calmness at times. But this is what is the call of the hour. The spirit is telling you to maintain harmony and peace at all costs, and things will be taking shape by itself effortlessly. All you have to do is stay in your power for the next 10 days in July. So that's for Aquarians. Let's see what the universe has to say. This is the card for Aquarians for the universe. It says that let the animals on earth support you, feel their unconditional love. So pet a dog, have a cat, If you don't have that, go out in nature and do the same thing with the animals, bird, anything that can help you connect to the nature. That will release the excess stress and everything, and you'll be able to enjoy the harmony and the peace that you're so aspiring for. This is the Power of Love deck. It says loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being, which means whatever is it that you do, you know that you're doing with full devotion. So keep doing that. Connect with nature. This is the short period of time. It will pass. Stay in your strength. Stay in your power. So let's see what we have in store for Pisces. So this is the last sign. And let's see what we have here. If you guys enjoyed the video, you're most welcome to donate so that it will help us create more videos like that. And do let me know what else do you want to see, what kind of readings do you want to see here. So I would love to know that as well. Now for Pisces. Pisces, I feel that first 10 days of July, again, it's going to be transformative changes. I think you're trying to run away from life's lesson. You're feeling very insecure and not able to trust people, not being generous with people because of your experiences in the past maybe, or because of the experiences that you still have. But it's just letting you down, and it is making you give up on anything that you strive hard for. Not a very good place to be. And people around you as well, they become cold because this is the kind of energy when you give them, they also kind of give you the same energy. Okay, so you need to make sure that, you do things for them. But when you do things, just don't do it because you want to expect something from them. Just do it with a goodness in your heart, and understand it will be returned. If you understand this process that I just explained well, this time, the first 10 days, which are painful, transformative changes, they will be easy to handle. Otherwise, you're going to make it tough for yourself. So take the advice and ease out. Okay, not everything is supposed to be the way you envision it to be. And this is what the universe is saying. So let's see what it has to say. It says, don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. Take your time, Pisces. Just don't rush. Okay, this is the time to loosen up. And let's see what we have in store for you with the Power of Love deck. Now, this is a biggie. Okay, this says tolerance. So tolerance. You appreciate others' point of view because you sense the love in everyone. That means you need to tolerate people. They are what they are. They're unique in themselves. You need to respect the differences of what they are. And if you do that, you will have an easy time getting along with people and not feeling so alone and insecure that everybody abandons you or something. So you won't have those kind of feelings. I hope this reading resonated for you. I will see you again in a few short days with the next 10 days reading. And I hope you like the reading. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Be happy to donate. And it was lovely reading for you. I'll see you soon.
Turn